Hi everyone, and welcome to this explanatory video. In this system, we built a flexible and organized structure using PHP to interact with Excel databases throughout ODBC connection. The main goal is to manage data dynamically and efficiently using object-oriented programming. So let's start with the database class, which handle the entire connection process. It uses connection details like DSN, username, and password to establish the connection through the connect function. We also have the xquery function to execute SQL queries directly in the database, and the close function to close the connection when finished. And the next thing, we move to the data insert class, which simplifies inserting data into tables like authors and books. For example, the insert authors function allows adding multiple authors at once. And now we move to the second layer explaining the insert author function, which adds a single author with an auto-generated unique ID. There are also functions for updating or deleting authors' information when it needed. So for displaying data, the display authors function shows all the author in a well organized HTML table, including details like first name, last name, nationality, and date of birth. And now we move to the advanced queries section. The library queries class is designed to perform complex queries between tables. For instance, the get books and authors function shows the relationship between books and their authors, while get loan details provides loan details such as member names, book titles, and loan and return dates. Additionally, the get number loans uh, function calculates how many times each book has been borrowed. Finally, table names are customized according to Excel sheets, where each sheet represents a part of the data, such as authors, books, relations, members, and loans. The structure make it easy to insert, display, or modify data. So now we move to the results part of the video. As we can see here, these are the Excel sheets connected with our code. So we have here the first sheet is related to the authors, and now we move to the second sheet, which is related to the loans, and we have the third, which represent or shows the relation between the books and the author, and we have the fourth one, which related to the book, and we have the final one which related or shows the members. And to try our system, let's open the author section here. As we mentioned earlier, we have many options here. We have add, modify, or update data, or delete and display here data functions options, uh, and it is the same for the others functions, box, member, etc. We have also a function that shows the relation between the tables, which titled by organizing information. It's supposed to show here the tables and the relationship between each function. And finally, we have the data function to fill the tables, the Excel tables with the primary informations. As we saw at first, the Excel sheet was empty. So when we click at the data, the tables uh, will be filled. So let's click on data and we go back. Oh, before that, uh, as we can see here, the tables have been filled and have been filled by the primary informations. As we can see here, and to have an example of the function of our system, let's see the functionality of our system. Let's take the author as an example. So let's add a name. Let's say we'll call it ABO, IBDO. Let's say the last name is called we. Let's take the nationality as Algae, and let's take our birth. Let's say 3 of December, and we insert our information. And now we will go to check it in the sheets. As we can see here, our information have been added. So, and also every information has an ID, every author has an ID, and the author that we have been added is Abdul, have the ID number of 5, so we can use this ID later. We can use this ID to modify or update our information. Let's say 5, and we modify. Let's say let's call it Baru, and the last name let's say Lalu, and the nationality let's say USA, and the date of birth we will choose the 10th of December, and we click on update. Now we go back to check our information if it have been updated. Now, as it's supposed to be, it have been updated successfully. Now we would go to discover other option in the author section. It is display data. The information will be shown also in the system page. It's a table in the system. It's shown the information that have been added or have been updated successfully. And now we will go back and we will try the option of deleting an author. Here we only need to add the ID number of the author. So our author ID number is 5, and we click on clear, and we go back to check in the sheet if it have been deleted, and it's have been deleted successfully as it's supposed to be. And now we go back to check uh, the relationship function which organizing information. As we can see here, every function have a relationship with other function is mentioned here. And now we will try to have a look on the other function in this system. As we can see here, the books, the member class, and the loan class. So we have the ID here that we can add here. And that will be it. Thank you for your watching, and see you later.